to eat a lot of bananas. So,
Yeah.
it's not very abnormal for me to pull out like 5, 10 bananas for like a meal. And
Yeah.
as soon as people look at that, they're like, aren't you getting too many calories? But my question to you is, are calories really the enemy, or the type of calories people are consuming?
Yeah. I mean, I would tell you that it's a little bit of both. I mean, I'll tell you that all calories are not created equally, and if you're eating 100 calories from fat, only about two of those are getting used up in the kind of when you store the remainder of those fat calories. When you're eating carbohydrate and proteins, about 25% of those calories are used up in the metabolism and then storage of those macronutrients. So all calories are not created equal. And then when it comes to bananas, 5 bananas, I don't know. I'll say it's probably 500 to 700 calories, and depending upon how active you are and what you're doing, if you're burning 3,000 to 5,000 calories a day, you need to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
When I was a triathlete in training, burning 5,000 to 6,000 calories a day, I would eat 8 to 10 bananas a day.
Yeah.
I would eat 12 to 16 ounces of pasta with a nice clean marinara sauce on top.
Right.
Put on potatoes. I put on nutritional yeast. I put on, throw in 4 or 5 different vegetables in the sauce. I mean, it was amazing the amount of food that I could eat. And it's the same thing with anybody. If you're I think the easiest way to say this, Tino, is when you're eating a plant-based diet, you can typically, as long as you're not abusing the nuts and the nut butters and the seeds and the avocados and the olives, but if you're really honing in on fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and beans, you typically can eat you have to eat almost a third more volume of food to get the same amount of calories. So who wouldn't, most people would like to eat more food and still get the same amount of calories.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree. And it's harder to overeat on a plant-based diet. So
yeah,
that's
you're right, because what happens typically is, plant-based foods, specifically fruits and vegetables, and they're just loaded with so much water. They're almost 80% water and fiber. Yeah. And you combine the two, you combine water with fiber, and all of a sudden that has an amazing ability in your stomach to bulk up, and it hits all the stretch receptors in your stomach, and it lets you know that, wow, you're full, you're happy, all's good in the world. Right. So it's kind of a cool way of tricking your body into thinking you've had your stomach into thinking you've had all you can eat.